Hi friends, welcome to Ahilu Arts channel. I am Uma. In this video we are going to see very simple pom-pom square hat. Okay, if you are a beginner and you have just learned only half double crochet, double crochet and single crochet, you have not learned the circle, the magic ring and how to crochet in a circle, don't worry. This is a perfect project, simple and easy and fast project. You can practice your stitch, at the same time you can make a quick hat. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, since it's a square hat, we are going to work as a first row and then join into the circle. Okay, so for this hat, if you are doing for a toddler, if you do for a newborn, you can start with 48 stitches. For a toddler you can do 56 stitches, and for a bigger kid you can do 60 stitches, and for adult you can do 72 stitches. Okay, so I am doing for a toddler, so I am doing 60 stitches and one chain extra, because we are going to work as a row first and then in the second round only we are going to work as a round. Okay, so I have done 60 chains and with one chain extra to do the half double crochet. Okay, we all know we'll always work the foundation chain on the back bump, not on the front or back loop, right? So what I'm going to do is skip the first chain, do the half double crochet in the second chain. How to do a half double crochet? Yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3. Okay, this is how we'll work the half double crochet. Now one stitch in all the chains, 60 stitches I'll have, and then we'll join. Usually when people crochet, they'll tend to join the foundation chain itself and make it not twisted and then work on the front or back loop. If we do that, then the finishing will not be good. But since we are working the first row as a row, not as a round, you see we are working in the back bump, so we have a perfect finishing on the other side as well as the top side. Okay, one thing you have to notice, since we are going to join after the first row, we have to leave a long tail end when we do the slip knot. Okay, this is what we will use to join the first and last stitches. Okay, so continue this one stitch in one half double crochet in each chain. I'll meet you at the end of the 60th stitch and we'll join this together and start the second round. Okay, see, I have done 60 rows in each chain, each stitch, and we are going to slip stitch into the first stitch to the last stitch. Now we have joined the top part of the row. Now we are going to join the bottom part with the tail end. Okay, so insert, pull this out. Now again insert, pull this on this side. Now we have a loop on this side and a tail end on this side. Now do a slip stitch, not in the loop. So now we see we have done the joining in the top and the bottom, and we can easily weave in this tail end. You don't have to do it right now, you can do it after we stitch these two sides. If you see here, since we have worked on the bump of the chain, we have 2 loops in each side. So when we'll stitch 30 and 30 stitches on each side in each loop, so the other loop on the back loop on this stitches will be available, so that the finishing will be perfect. Okay, so now we are going to continue half double crochet all over. So chain 1, do a half double crochet in the first stitch and in all the stitches next. Okay, so this is the pattern. I told you this is a beginner hat, no other pattern we are going to change. So what I'm going to tell you is, what I'm going to do is, I'll continue this for 15 rounds, and we'll do 3 more rounds of border. If you are doing for a toddler or a newborn, you can do only 12 rounds, and then we can do 3 rounds of border. If you are doing for adults, you can do 18 rounds and then 3 rounds of border. Okay, because border we'll be doing a double crochet, which will be little more bigger than the normal half double crochet size, right? So if you are using 2 colors, I would recommend to change colors every 4 rounds or 5 rounds. If you're using 3 colors, I'm now using 3 colors. So if you're using 3 colors, change the color every 3 rounds, so that even though the simple pattern as this will be giving a more greater appeal when we use appealing colors complementing each other. Okay, so continue this. I'll meet you at the end of the 15th round and we will do the border rounds. Okay, see, I have done 15 rounds. Okay, I have started with 3 rounds of white here. So what I'm going to do is, instead of doing 2 more rounds of half double crochet, we are going to start the border. So what I'm doing is chain 2 and a double crochet in the first stitch. I told you we have 3 rounds in the border, right? So all are double crochets. So do this in each stitch, and once the 60 stitches completed, I'll let you know how to do the second round. And meanwhile, we are going to stitch these 30 stitches, 60 stitches, 30 to 30 each. Okay, see, I have completed the double crochet round, which is like this size. Now we are going to do second round of the border, in which we will be using the second color. Insert and chain 2. That will not be considered as anything. So do a double crochet in the same stitch. Okay, now what we are going to do a front post double crochet in the next stitch. So take the post, insert, pull up, insert, pull through. Okay, this is a front post double crochet, and in the next stitch we do a normal double crochet, and in the next stitch you do a front post double crochet. So this is how we are going to continue. If you want, you can do 2 normal double crochets and 2 front post. That also works, because we have 60 stitches, right? So even number of stitches works that way too. Okay, so if you want the border ridges to be little more broader, you can do 2 stitches front post and 2 stitches normal double crochets. Okay, and I have stitched the top side. You can sew it up, or you can do slip stitch also, but only do the front post of the one side and back loop of the other side, so you will be having the perfect finishing. Okay, so do this for 2 rounds. The same thing for the next round. I'll use the color 1 again, so it will be a perfect border. And after that 3 rounds of double crochet, I'll show you how to finish this. Okay, okay, now I have done the last round of double crochet, and finally I have ended it with 1 single crochet row to secure the border. Okay, now I have attached the pom-pom on both the ends. Pom-pom is totally optional. If you don't like to have a pom-pom, because for a boyish hat it will be little bit girly, you can always avoid that. If you avoid pom-pom, you can use this hat as a reversible hat, because the inner pattern is also be very beautiful, because we have used the half double crochet. Okay, and one more thing I wanted to tell you is, when you do this pattern, choose your color wisely, because it's totally up to the pattern. You see, all I have done is only the half double crochet, but the color I have chosen makes the project little bit elegant and presentful, right? So I'll post another video on how to make pom-poms. So that's it. Whatever colors you are using, you can use those colors in a mix to make the pom-pom. Okay, I hope you like this video. Please like and share and comment in our channel. If you do any of these patterns, please post it in Instagram tagging at Ahilots, or you can share it in the Facebook page also. More importantly, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you never miss any video. Please share it with your friends and help us grow, because your support is the only thing that makes us keep this channel active and keep going. Thank you so much. Bye.